Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Crafted by Kiki. In today's video, we're just going to continue making cookies for my neighbors. If you can recall in the last video, we started with the chocolate chip cookies. So this video is going to include the snickerdoodle and the chocolate cookies with the white chocolate chips. Let's get right into that. Okay, so to start with these snickerdoodle cookies, I have everything measured out so that way we can get right into it. So first we're going to start with our softened butter, which we need about 1 cup. In the last video I did mention that each stick is a half a cup, so we will need 2 sticks to make 1 cup. And also, if you check out that first video, I also talked about the different ways you could soften the butter. The way I did it is just leaving it out, but there's many different ways you can do that. Okay, so first you're going to start by adding in your butter, and then I have the sugar here. For the sugar you need 1 1/3 cup of white sugar, and then we have a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And I like to sift the sugar to make sure there's no clumps or any lumps getting in there. So now we're just sifting out the sugar. This is noise, that's my dogs in the background. And then you see these little lumps, you can just put them off to the side. Okay, so now with our whisk attachment, we're going to put this on our mixer. We're going to cream together our sugar and butter, and then we're going to add in our eggs. At a medium speed should be good until it all mixes in together. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, this is what it should look like so far. You see that the sugar and the butter is coming together. And then we're going to go ahead and scrape down the sides of the bowl. Okay, so now our sugar and butter is mixed together. We're going to go ahead and add our eggs and vanilla. I just combined the 2 eggs, and the recipe called for 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to go ahead and add that in. While that mixes together, we're going to stop it halfway and scrape down the sides of the bowl so that way we get the extra remnants in there. So now our eggs have been creamed into our butter and sugar. We're going to go ahead and take off this whisk attachment because we no longer need it right now. And this is what that mixture now looks like. Looks a little crazy, but it's going to come together. So next on our recipe is that we're going to add in our all-purpose flour, our baking soda, salt, and cream of tartar, which I have baking soda, salt, and cream of tartar in this. And then we have our flour right here, which I am also going to sift. With the flour, we have 3 cups and a quarter. Now our flour, our baking soda, and cream of tartar is there. Lock our bowl into place. Just use this. Okay, and then we are going to go in with our paddle attachment. And let that mix together. Once again, this is snickerdoodle cookies, so we will be rolling this in a sugar cinnamon mixture, which I have right here off to the side. So for this mixture, it's just a 1/3 cup of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm just going to mix it with a fork or a spoon, literally anything. Now this is mixed together. That's our cinnamon sugar that we're going to roll the cookie dough into. Okay, so this is coming together pretty nice. I'll show you guys. So this is what our batter looks like after adding in that flour. So now we're just gonna scrape the sides of the bowl and mix that all together. We have a rubber spatula to help us do that. You see all the extra flour and product on the side. We want to make sure that all gets mixed into our mixture. Okay, so as you can see, our dough is into a nice ball. I'm going to go ahead and refrigerate this now so that way later we could shape it and then roll it into our cinnamon sugar that we have here. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get started with our chocolate cookies with the white chocolate chips. Okay, now onto our white chocolate chip cookies. So I have the ingredients here measured out. We're gonna start with a cup of softened butter. And add that to your mixer. I took off the mixing attachment because we're gonna use the other one now. Stuck to the package, we're gonna just go through. Okay. So we have a cup of softened butter. Okay, so we have 2 cups of sugar that we are going to sift. I'm recording. I'm recording. Okay, so the sugar has been sifted in. We're going to go ahead and get our whisk attachment and add that on. Okay. Get this going. Okay, so our sugar and butter is creamed together. We're gonna go ahead and add in our eggs and our vanilla. For this recipe, we need 2 large eggs and we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which I have right here. Okay, I'm gonna turn the mixer on again. On medium speed should be good. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Our mixture now. As you can see, it's not fully mixed in together just yet. We're gonna pause the mixer, scrape down the sides so it can all come together. So our mixture is all mixed together. Once again, that is the butter, the eggs, and the sugar. And now we're gonna go in with our dry ingredients. We have the flour and cocoa powder, and we're gonna sift that so there's no clumps. We have 2 cups of all-purpose flour in that bowl, along with 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. So we're gonna go ahead and get our sifter, place it on the bowl, and get to sifting. Okay. So we're gonna sift in our cocoa powder and our flour. It's okay if some falls in the bowl, but the majority of it's gonna get sifted out. We're just sifting our flour and cocoa powder together. Make me want to sneeze. And those little clumps, don't use. Okay, the next half. We have our flour and cocoa powder added in. We're going to add back our paddle attachment. Mix that together. I'm going to show you guys how that's coming together. This is what it looks like so far. As you can see, we definitely need to scrape the sides of our bowl because look at all that product on the side. Okay, so now our mixture is all incorporated. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape off the paddle so that way we can start folding in our chocolate chips. This dough is a little softer, but that is totally fine because we are going to refrigerate it, so that should also help it stay together more. Looks like. Now I'm going to add in our chocolate chips, which we need 1 2/3 cup. And my cup measure is 2 cups, so I'm going to throw this to 1 2/3. Ah, I just spilled some. That's okay though. 1 2/3. Literally my whole bag. So I spilled some, but we had the perfect amount, so that worked out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fold this into our mixture. Uh-oh, we forgot something. I have the baking soda and salt here. This is very important for your cookies, so don't forget that. It's not too late, we can still add that in and just knead that in, so that way it's all incorporated. But now we have to make sure it's kneaded extra well, so that way it's fully mixed in properly. Normally I would add that in with the flour, but I forgot, so my bad. I'm glad I remembered though, or else we would have had some really flat cookies. So this is what our mixture now looks like, and I'm going to refrigerate it, and we're going to get back to the snickerdoodle now. Okay, so now it's time to roll our snickerdoodle. So basically this is a sugar cookie, but our outside is going to be the cinnamon sugar that makes it a snickerdoodle. So let's have some gloves so we can do this. I'm going to need a scoop. Go about the same size I did last time, probably a little smaller. Gonna roll it into a ball. And we're gonna put it into the cinnamon sugar mixture. These gloves are a little hard to work with. Just gonna go to roll it around. It looks like this. Sometimes, depending on the size bowl you have, you can just roll a bunch of balls and then just toss them in the sugar, toss the bowl. That's an easy way too. So I think I'm just gonna roll out all the balls first and then I'll toss them in the sugar. Coated with the cinnamon sugar. We're going to place this onto the baking sheet and get it in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. Guys, these are looking pretty good. While these bake, we're going to work on those chocolate cookies and give these about 2 to 3 more minutes. Okay, so you guys already know the drill. We're going to go ahead and start rolling these out and getting them into the oven. So, you know, you have your scoop here. Get a decent size. Roll it into a ball. go ahead and speed this up and finish. Guys, these cookies are finally finished. We have our chocolate chip, we have our chocolate cookie with the white chocolate chips, and then we have our snickerdoodle. These all came out so amazing, so moist and soft and crispy at the same time. Okay guys, so now it's time for the fun part, and that is going to be the packaging. I did realize that my Merry Christmas papers are actually extremely large. It's about twice the size, so I cut it, and then I'm going to cut it again so that way we can fit it into the base of our boxes. And then I also have my menu that I'm passing out to my neighbors that I'm going to fold in half, and then I'm going to attach my business card on the top as well, and that's going to go in the box. So I'm actually going to ask my sister to come and help me so I can get all this done, because I do have to do some arts and crafts real quick to get these papers to fit. So I'm still trying to figure out this packaging. So I opened my other kind of boxes that I have, and it's the clear top, and it seems like it's pretty easy to assemble. You literally just open it and it's already fixed together. So I think this is a pretty cool package set as well, because this is only a 4-pack, but these are a 10-pack, so I'm glad I bought quite a few of these ones. So I'm really happy with the types of packaging I bought. I'm gonna get started. Okay guys, so now we are ready to package. I have my menus here with my sister, and then on my menus has my business card. So packaging, we're gonna go paper in the box, in the base, and then we're gonna put our cookies on top, and then put the menu in there. Isn't she so helpful? Move. So we're going to glove up.
Where's my gloves?
Oh, you gotta go get some. I mean, you're just putting the menus in.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's see, how many cookies do I have and how many boxes do I have? I'm thinking I'll probably put, should I do 4 in each box?
Okay, it looks like a Christmas tree.
Oh, right.
Christmas tree.
I suppose paper. There we go. So, this is what the cookies in the box look like. Paper on top. I'm going to post off. And that is our first order.
Voila. Voila.
And we have more papers. I really love these see-through boxes. Like, I really do.
Oh, those are cute.
They are.
How come this one doesn't have it? It comes with different types of boxes?
I bought different boxes. I just bought random stuff. You should close the boxes and I close them, because that's hard to close.
I'll close and put the menu.
Sounds like Okay guys, so I have all the cookies here. I got my sister behind the camera. She's gonna drive while I go and deliver these cookies. It is currently around 8:30, so we're gonna go ahead and get this last bit of it started. Okay, so I forgot to close out the video, but delivery of the cookies went very well. I think my neighbors also really liked the little menus I included, so hopefully I'll get some orders soon. I want to thank everybody for watching and wish everyone a happy holidays.